Okay, so here we're about to do how I work out and why I do not make workout videos, because I have a little bit of ADHD. I self-diagnosed myself, and I'm just gonna set the camera up. But pretty much my workouts consist of a whole bunch of, I'll be literally working out one workout and then I'll stop mid-workout to do another type of workout that may work out the same muscle, just I'm gonna do it differently. So we're gonna start up here, down, and do these things, up, down, up, down. Up, down. Okay, I stopped. See? There we go. And I'm just going to thrusting, thrusting, thrusting. Pause. Up. Now I'm just going to wind it up a little bit. Winding, winding. Up, back up, and thrust. Thrust, 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 thrust. Okay, I'm thrusting. Okay, keep thrusting. You guys can do it. Feel the burn, because I'm definitely going to feel something. Yep. Keep thrusting, keep thrusting. Pause. Thrust. Thrust again. Keep thrusting up and down. Make sure you're activating that core, keeping it nice and tight. And pause. Plank it. Plank it. You got it. You got it. Yep. We're planking. We're planking. Yep, I can see me getting tighter. We're doing great, guys. I believe in us. And up, we're going to speed up a little bit. I'm just going to turn around. Get my legs up for a nice deep stretch. Pulling those legs back all the way. Pulling them back. Getting deep breaths. I really like to relax. This is relaxing. I'm opening my legs to do sit-ups. I'm going to start with my arms up, but I don't like to hold my neck up. I like to hold my neck up. So eventually I'm going to, yep, there I go. Holding my head because I literally my neck hurts. I don't know. But sit-ups, up, taking deep breaths. Inhale, then outhale, hold it too. Really activating your core, keeping it tight, focusing on your breaths. I'm adjusting my pants, my shirt, looking up at you guys. And back at it, up. Keep doing those sit-ups, feeling the burn. The pain is temporary, I promise. Still doing those sit-ups. You are doing great. Sit-ups. Focusing on your breathing. Making sure you're focusing on your breathing is the most important. I bent my legs, and I'm just gonna, just move them side to side to really activate my hips. Holding my head high to keep that core activated. Just really feeling through any burns or stretches that I have right now. Back up for sit-ups, legs bent like a frog. Like missionary position. Sit-ups. We got it. And down to a relax. Then my feet are on the wall, pointed toe. Just stretching. Grabbing my knees for a deeper stretch. Really feeling and opening up those hips. Taking deep breaths as I pull my knees closer. Pointing those toes. Relaxing. Taking deep breaths. I'm bringing my knees closer together. Pulling them close. Rocking back and forth. Side to side. Opening those legs again to feel those hips open up. Breathing through those stretches. Bringing the knees together again. Side to side again. Feeling that stretch. Now I let my knees go. And I'm still going to put them side to side to stretch my sides. And this also is a good workout for your abs as well as a good stretch. I wonder if you guys can hear my kids in the background. This is my first time doing voiceovers too. I don't really like all the editing, and I'm still swinging my legs back and forth side to side. I don't like too much editing, so I said voiceovers, and I'm just gonna watch myself and talk. Lifting my legs, opening them, feeling that stretch, pulling them back. Breathing through the stretches. I wonder if I'm gonna record the whole time. Bringing my legs back to the wall. Getting ready for those pelvic thrusts, but opening my legs like a wide, like open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. This really works out like the side butt area. Taking those deep breaths, really feeling tight for those glutes. And it's good back, like strengthening your back area as well. I mean, I'm no expert, but I just listen to my body, and that's how I work out, and I get results. Oh, I put my butt down, holding my knees. I'm just doing my stretches right now so you guys can just chill. I'm getting ready to do, sit-ups. Sit-ups. Yep, and I hold it up, hold it tight. Feeling the burn, breathing through. I'm over here adjusting my hair. Like, is this a struggle or not? Anyway, if there's a burn, I believe I feel something, because I wouldn't do it if I didn't feel something. So now I'm taking my legs, keeping them bent, and I'm just going to tap the floor back and forth while holding my head up to really activate that core still. I moved my butt a little bit away from the wall. Now I'm turning around. I needed more leg room to extend my legs and do some 6 inches. Mine's looking a bit like 3. I can't see my feet though, so I think I'm also stretching. Because when I point my toes, my knees come up. Okay, yep. I put my head up, pointing my toes to really hold that plank, lifting my legs, holding my head up to activate that core. And I'm going to open my legs, close them, open my legs, extending my leg, alternating, extending my leg and back and forth, all while still holding my head high to activate that core even more. And paddle your feet back and forth. Keep paddling, doing great. I really hope you guys can hear my kids, but if you can, just know that they're playing. Lowering my legs and doing some sit-ups with all my legs lowered, keeping my toes pointed. Taking deep breaths as I do my crunches. Yes, all of these have been crunches actually. I have not been sitting up, been crunching. But you guys saw me do it, so you guys know what I meant. Gonna hold it up and take deep breaths, and then you're gonna lower your head, and then you're gonna come back up. That was just me taking a break for the lower extended. Continue to do the sit-ups. The crunches. Continue to do the crunches, activating that core, taking deep breaths. The whole time, just making sure you're focusing on your breath makes it for a very mindful workout. So that's very important. Periodically, I do hold it up whenever I feel like I really want to feel some plank burn. And I'm just continuing to do the crunches. I'm relaxing my arms now to transition to some leg kicks, extended leg kicks. Paddling those out, taking deep breaths. My hands are under my butt. Now I'm about to lower my legs and just stretch my hips and move my hips side to side and take deep breaths and really relax the mind and take it all in for the next transition of whatever it is I did. Coming back up for 6 inches. Mine's look like 3, but who's watching? Oh, really? Who's watching? Holding my head up with those 6 inches to just more activating the core. Periodically paddling my feet. I'll, hold my feet still sometimes and paddle them some more. And then I'll also cross them, like swish, 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 in and out. Going down for a lower, for a break, arching my back to come up a little bit. I am transitioning, moving my neck side to side, just relaxing. I am turning back around to my feet to be back on the wall. I'm keeping my legs open for a stretch, and I'm gonna thrust my hips up like a pelvic thrust, but my feet are together, my legs are spread, and I'm gonna hold it up. And periodically, whenever I'm ready, lowering it down and just thrust. Pump, pump, pump. Just think of it like you're just working out that. Are children watching this? You're just getting better at some adult stuff, that's all. All by working out. It's like a win-win. Yep. Now I'm opening my legs a little bit and butterflying it and thrusting and butterflying it some more and just doing different things. I'm adjusting my hands, so I probably felt a better way while I was working out, as I do sometimes. I'm like, oh wait, I feel like something else could be better. So I just tuck my hands around and I'm still thrusting. Really squeezing those glutes. I'm getting ready to speed up for something. Okay, I'm putting my legs back and coming down for a stretch. And I also notice when I do this stretch, when you lower your neck and you extend your neck down, you really feel the stretch in your back a lot more, while also in your legs. Bring my butt back to the wall. I'm going to sit in for a little bit. Bring my feet up to do those open kick things that work out the side butts and inner thighs. Oh, nope, I'm going to do crunches while my legs are extended again. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Taking deep breaths, nice and slow. It's not a race, we're only racing ourselves. The slower you focus on your breathing and you come up with your breaths and lower with your exhales and inhales, whatever way you feel is more comfortable to you, you really just feel the crunch in your stomach more. You really get to activate it. My legs are a little bent a little bit for my comfort, but you can keep them straight or whatever best for you. I'm putting my toes back on the wall, kind of like plank position, but not so much support with my feet up. Holding the crunch up, slowly lowering to come back up for a crunch. Really slow crunches, holding in between each crunch for however long I want it to. We're going to be doing crunches, so you can pause whenever you want and lower whenever you want. This is why I don't really do workout videos, because everyone should just do their own pace, Still crunching. You guys are doing great. I believe in all of us, so I know you guys are doing great. I put my feet flat on the wall now for some crunches this time. Just, I guess, get some more support. I've been doing some crunches for a while now, as we can see. Sometimes around the corner. Okay, pelvic thrust coming up. Up and down, up and down. And I also noticed, you can either bring your back all the way up too, or if you keep your back kind of lower and then just extend with your lower back and lower body, and kind of you're humping. It's a little difficult in this position, but you really feel it in your lower abdomen as well as your lower back. It's great. And don't forget those glutes, getting them glutes. Shelf booty coming up. Down and up. Down and up. Okay, now I'm going to open my legs for a nice stretch. Just stretching. Pulling my legs back and up to do those open leg kick things. A couple of those, and grabbing a weight if you have one. And doing those leg open kick things while holding the weight. And then I'm gonna bring them down and up again, like a chest press thing. Yep. Open, close, like open sesame. Actually, open sesame. Open sesame. I actually learned that in my adult years, that it's open sesame, not open sesame. But open sesame sounds like a little more cooler to me. Leg kicks back and forth while holding the weight. And I'm kind of like moving my hips a little bit. Now I'm like kicking more like a mermaid or from swimming or something. Now I'm going to do more, okay. Legs bent, tapping the wall while I'm still holding the weight too, and lowering the weight a little bit to like bend my arms to kind of, you feel it in your arms a little more when you like plank it a little bit. I don't know what that's called. It does something. Relaxing and doing some pelvic. I did like one pelvic thrust. Okay, pelvic thrust. I think I'm about to do. Oh, and my feet are like, it's my heels on the wall and everything is out. So you feel that on like your lower legs. I discovered, not lower legs, like the back of your leg area, and like your lower butt area. It's really great. It's like a reversed. It's great. Just try it, and still hold that weight if you have one. If not, just hold your arms up. I put my feet back on the wall. I'm adjusting them to get that 90-degree angle, and I'm just gonna sway back and forth. I like the way she rock those hips and wave and zip. Okay. Pelvic, like small baby pelvic thrust. Just lower back. Putting that weight back down and just calmly just pelvic thrusting it, but like just the lower back area. Just working on that like hips. Put my legs up to relax a little bit. Put my legs back down. I speed up those parts, so you feel free to pause it and do it some longer. But I sped up my breaks. Pelvic thrusting with the weight again on the wall. Still pelvic thrusting at my own pace. Legs up. Swaying my hips back and forth, rocking them hips again. Really keeping them in movements and joint and stuff. Stretching my legs again. Opening them. Breathing. That's very, very important. I put my legs back on the wall, my arms down. I lifted my butt. Every time my legs go back on the wall, my butt goes up. I'm not sure if you guys are watching or just listening. Thrusting it, that weight is still there too. I love wall thrust more than just like put your feet on the floor. It just like feels more intense to me. Now I'm just holding my butt up and just feeling it, I guess. Just holding my butt up, my feet on the wall. And periodically I pelvic thrust, and then I just hold it and then pelvic thrust. Like holding it is like my form of a cheat break. It's like you're breaking, but you're still working out, but you're breaking. So I just do that. And then it helps me like extend my workout too. Like I can do that muscle workout longer because I take those cheat breaks while still keeping that muscle activated. I'm adjusting the weight just to adjust it. It must have been getting on my nerves or something. And I'm still pelvic thrusting. I love this one. I open my legs. I'm taking the weight and putting it behind my legs I put my legs like back. And the weight's like holding my feet, and I'm just pulling my legs back. Feeling the stretch in your back is like where you really feel it. It's bomb. Try it. Everyone can do it. Every time someone sees me do it, they're always thinking that they can't do it. And I'm like, yes, you can. So go ahead and do it. And it's going to look how it's going to look. And each time you're going to get better. So how I learned was like, if I started and I wasn't where I saw the picture, then I'm starting there, and then I'm just going to practice and get better and better and better. So that's just how I feel like it just makes sense to me. I am not there yet, but I'm going to get there. And then you get there, and you just get better and better from there. So, I lowered my legs, and my butt's still in the air, and my legs are back. You can look at me and see what I'm doing. Can't explain it. That's a pose. I just can't think of it exactly. I open my legs a little bit to put my legs down. Back on the wall, and I'm like breathing deep breaths with my feet up, and you guys can see this part. I'm putting my feet up and my feet back down on the wall, opening my toes and swishing my legs back and forth now. Swish, swish, back and forth. I sped this part up, so it's a lot slower in real life, but like I said, I sped up my little break parts. I turned back around, got my hands and knees to do some cat-cow stretches. Deep arches, down, down. I sped this up so you guys can feel free to do this longer. And I'm just kind of like arching back. Working on that arch, really feeling the stretch. Feeling it all in like your hip area, your back area, your shoulders with your arms stretch, and tightening my butt cheeks muscles, you know, left cheek, right cheek, left cheek, right cheek. You know, just clenching those cheeks. Lifting my knees up, got my knees, my toes up. Coming in for a turnaround. I'm scooting the mat back to something. So I put my knees on the wall and do like a cobra pose, but like that. And I'm just holding it. Coming back, put my butt back, side to side for those hips. And I'm gonna come down to like lower my butt and put my butt back up and put my butt back down and put my butt back up. But slower than how I'm saying it. But yeah, you guys get the gist. And just not pelvic thrusting it, but humping it. You know, y'all can look at me and see what I'm doing so that y'all can explain it. And it's nice and slow, by the way. Coming back up and keeping it back for the stretch periodically and coming back down periodically. Taking deep breaths. Looking over my left shoulder. Nice and slow, deep breaths. Turning and looking over my right shoulder. Deep breaths. Feeling that back stretch. I sped up for something I am adjusting. Oh, I'm thinking about 2 push-ups. Yep, push-ups with that same position in my legs, like a woman's push-up. Yep. Let's see. I wonder how many I did. I probably did 10. Knowing I'm recording. And I'm still doing those. Push-ups. You know, if you're still watching, I appreciate you because like I said, I don't like the editing. So I'm literally just watching my own workout video and talking about what I'm doing. And I don't even really remember. Excuse that. I don't even really remember. Excuse that. I'm going back down slowly. Now I'm just, holding my head up and stretching and feeling whatever it stretches. But yeah, so like I was saying, just forget it. I just do workout videos and I don't really like doing voiceovers. So yeah, I'm pelvic thrusting it a little bit, holding it like back and just like in like a plank position, but swaying my hips and stuff. This video is long. Oh, it's almost over. Okay, bye.